It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Freddie Peralta. How about a scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough. You really have to stay on your toes.
Gene Segura now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
First pitch, 107.
Right-hander kick steals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And the righty deals. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And he grabs it in foul ground. The wind of the pitch. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is inside. 3-2 now. Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. Out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
We came to play. First at bat, solo homer, Gene Segura on the full count against Freddie Peralta. Deep left field.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. You know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
This is Bryson Stott. That one's in there, 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And down on strikes, and 1 gone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now here is Harper. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back. Hauls it in on the warning track. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The wind of the pitch. Check swing went around. And that is strike 2. The pitch. Got him looking. That ends the frame. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
Yes, I still have Gene Segura. Welcome back. Game 3 up 2 games to nothing over the Brewers in the National League Division Series.
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good
Segura
outing.
opened up.
People like playing behind
First
him.
at bat,
Everyone seems to be
full
loose in the
count,
offense.
solo homer,
Tends to
deep
get
left
going.
field.
So, you look at
1-0
opposing
my
lineup,
Phillies.
when they see him out
Let's
there in the
go.
mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Tommy Edman. That one misses in the dirt. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Stott over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boo. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. And downstairs.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
1-2 now. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Christian Yelich watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. Taylor, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped up. Herrera makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Hunter Renfroe. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Yo, 1. Swung on, belted. Way back. Gone. Hunter Renfroe hits 1 out. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 2-1.
It's going to be a crazy ass game here. I can see it now.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Here's Luis Urias.
Batting fifth. The third
Out
baseman.
to short. Herrera picks it up. Throw to first is in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Top of the second. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Liner snagged at first.
Batting sixth.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Josh Bell.
Bell checks his swing. Around. And now it's even up. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Smoked on the ground a second. Edmonds slings to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Odubel Herrera at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the second. Trey Mancini now.
For the Brewers.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Mancini.
And the 1-0. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seventh.
Now batting Michael Brasso.
Michael Brasso.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Knocks it down. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all.
That was
right there.
scary.
He was
You almost
clearly
dropped that
all
shit.
over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Pedro Severino in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he deals. And now the count is even. Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
On to the 3rd inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
For Philadelphia, the center fielder, Brandon
Peralta back to work. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
The catcher, Garrett.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Garrett Stubbs. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Strike 2. Marsh at second with nobody out. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Gene Segura at the plate here. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. First offering misses the mark. Ball 1, no strikes to Segura. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Man at second. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
1 down. Phillies down a run. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. Righty delivers. And now 2-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 3.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
And here it comes. And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
1 down. Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one ripped. And that is gone. Nick Castellanos goes deep. His second home run of the series. It's 6-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 1 out, nobody on. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ground ball to the right side. Toss to Mancini. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. Grounded out his first time. Slap the other way, foul. And now the 0-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. But not before 5 cross the plate. With the big blow being this 3-run homer. Now a 6-2 ball game. Well, the Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. In the air, left field. Castellanos makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And it gets by him. Castellanos throws to second, and he's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Now here is Michael A. Taylor. Next offering way off the plate.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 6-3. And in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
The lefty, the 1-0. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
It's going to be a crazy-ass game.
Leaves the yard, and they're chipping away. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Renfroe swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Kicks and deals.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes.
Now, Luis Urias. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Start of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off for the Phillies.
The pitch.
The shortstop.
And it's fouled away.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. And the slider just misses. The 1-2. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Off the plate inside. The count now 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
They say it went. And the 0-1. And strike 2. The 0-2. And now 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. And that is that. In order. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Ground ball, left side. Hard hit, right side. Segura throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
And now, Michael Brasso. He's 0 for 1. Slow roller to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Pedro Severino up now for the Brewers. Out in front and foul to the left side. And the lefty with the 0-1. Just missed. At the belt and fires. Slice down the right side. Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Laced to right center, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but you recognized it early.
And that's in there for strike 1. Good eye in that spot.
1-0.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1
2 outs. And now 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one hit to right. Harper makes the catch, and that'll do it. Brewers strand 1.
What's
This
up,
one
sir?
remains close.
Appreciate you coming back, bud. As you can see, very intense back and forth game, 6-5.
Back here at the ballpark at the plate, Gene Segura.
Leading off for the Phillies, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The right-hander back to work. Out to short, Adames handles. Zips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman.
And the batter now, Bryson Stott.
Stop.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Alec Bettinger, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Hauser getting cranked up as well.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And it's even up. And a pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor has this one sized up. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Terry, you a Phillies fan?
Bryce Harper.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Bryce Harper. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand
Think
hitter
we're going to do
waits.
this year?
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity?
Think we're going back?
106.
Think we got a chance to win the World Series again?
Castellanos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Righty to the plate.
That's what I like to hear. Just because of that, Nick
Harper
Castellanos
leads
is
off
going to
first
knock
with 2
us
down
out
to
the
the
park.
inning. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that one off the outside edge.
3-2,
Keep
2
throwing these
out,
damn
runner on
balls.
first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The right-hander gives up the 2
Oh, he pitched up.
Well,
He pitched up because he knew Nick was going to smack the shit out that.
Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
You all around Philly or just the Phillies fan? Eagle fan, Flyers, Phillies?
So they turn things over to the righty, Alec Bettinger. And
Marty
his job is
Jones.
to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Schwarber stands in now and watches strike one.
Okay. Just a
Two
baseball
outs, couple
girl.
of base runners at first and second. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Phillies leave a couple as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
Gotcha. Well, like I said, regardless of what happens with this postseason, I'm skipping right over MLB The Show 23.
Ready to go for the
Going to be
last half
streaming
of the
MLB The
inning.
Show
Tommy Edman at the
24.
plate.
Negro
We
League
talk
Season
about guys
2.
with good
The
speed,
Derek
and
Jeter
definitely he
storyline,
has it. Pushing the
Road to
offensive
the
side
Show,
for just
and
a
my
second.
franchise.
It's
Going
the
sides
defensive
with my
side
whole
that I think the speed
E-Sports
factors in the
universe,
most.
multiverse.
The pitch. Not close with that one. Ball one. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a
I
stolen base,
appreciate you,
maybe
love.
get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. Up the middle. Has some trouble with it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
What the hell just happened there? That was an easy out.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about.
Double
Once
play.
in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Taylor in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
With two strikes, may
Oh,
see
no.
some
Like,
movement
he
over
just
there at
missed the
first
ball.
base,
He
trying to
didn't get a
stay
good
out
grip of
of
the
a
ball,
double
so.
play here.
Got him. One out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating.
You from
That's really
Philly,
good
Sarah?
pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Here's Yelich at the dish. In there for strike one. The pitch. Strike two.
Well, he didn't like
part?
those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. if he gets a
Northeast,
mistake.
south.
One guy that was really great once the count got to two strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Here's a rocket to right field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those
Shit,
at-bats
North.
where you have to remind
Okay.
yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Renfroe in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. 0-1 now. Now 1-1.
So you gotta.
Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner. Suarez checks the runner, and he's back in easily.
All right, thank you. Appreciate you for stopping by.
1-2 now. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the game.
This is
It's
gonna be a crazy
7-6.
ass game. I don't know what's up is over.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. Next for the Brewers, Luis Urias.
Number 2, Luis Urias.
Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. Out to center. March sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Also,
well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Brent Suter appears to be getting loose. Topa, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. That one missed. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Herrera in the box, lays off for ball 1. The 1-0. Slider misses outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Kicks and fires. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 26, Aaron Ashby.
Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting.
Here's the speedy catcher, Garrett Stubbs. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The runner on first with 2 gone for. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And now the lefty. Good eye right there. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Hard hit to third. Over to Edman, and that is that. Great work out of the Brewer bullpen right there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Staying in the game on defense, Wilson Ramos. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
swings here and blasts one left field, and that one is going to go. Trey Mancini goes deep. His second homer this series, and they add to the lead. It's 8-6.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now the DH, Michael Brasso.
The designated hitter, Michael.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. New pitcher on here, Sam Coonrod. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Sam Coonrod.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
The catcher,
Pedro Severino up now for the Brewers.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch just misses. And that one in the air center field. Marsh in position. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
First offering, and it just misses. And the righty deals. Way high with that one. And that's ball 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harper makes the catch, and that'll do it. Another run for Milwaukee with the homer. It's now 8-6.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Segura.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Edmonds slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Third baseman.
So digging in now for Phillies. Joe Girardi bringing a bat off the bench. Charlie Culberson looking to start something with one gone.
Charlie.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Hawaii to kick the pitch. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
Right.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one gets away at the plate. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. The tying run at the plate. There's a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next offering is down low.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Justin Topa, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 56, Justin Sosa.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And there's the strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And the 1-0. And misses inside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Magic words.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. Toss to Mancini. Schwarber out of the play. That's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple. Can't cut into an 8-6 deficit. So remaining in the game defensively, Charlie Culberson. He'll play 3rd after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Leonard Castro. And he'll do his best to keep this close. The wind to the pitch. That one the other way. And it gets by him. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Safe at 3rd, moves up on the pass ball. Edman, the lone runner, stands at 3rd with nobody out. Next pitch is popped up. Herrera makes the play. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Number 22,
Swung on, popped up left side. Castellanos on the move. Long run, tracks it down. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This one in the dirt. And the wild pitch will play
The
a run.
fuck just happened, yo? Like how?
Right-handed reliever. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Righty delivers. Liner caught at second. And coming up, it's the Brewers 9 and the Phillies 6. Jonathan Loaisiga on to pitch.
number 45, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And he deals. Bell leading things off and takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Taylor Rogers, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And a pitch. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. The pitch. Down the line towards the corner. And that one gets down, fair ball. And that's going to get into the corner. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And here is Herrera. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. Yelich racing over to make the catch. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Wilson Ramos stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. For Philadelphia, so the deficit remains 9-6. Castro back to work.
The third baseman.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Mancini, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. In the air, right side. Harper under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Michael Brasso. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's downstairs and outside. The wind to kick the 2-0. Slice the other way and foul. Fouls one off. 2-2. The punch out there. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Gone in order are the Brewers. And they won't add to that. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Taylor Rogers. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And digging in for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And the pitch. That clips a corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That one pushed foul. Here comes the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Mancini makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Charlie.
This is Charlie Culberson to hit. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. He powered powers that one out
Robertson
to left.
giving
His
us hope.
second home run of the series. It's 9-7. That's their third home run of the
For the
game.
ninth down.
They're having a lot of fun at the
Now.
plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Here's Harper now.
Bryce Harper.
Ground ball Mancini. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And the 0-1. Ball one there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
At the belt and fires. And that skips in the dirt. And that's in for a strike. And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Bounced out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He doesn't have a play, and they can't get the out.
One out away from this.
The batter.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. The runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Rhys Hoskins.
In there, and it's 0-1. Hoskins pushes it foul. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. So now 1-2 to Rhys. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Stays alive. Is just 1 strike away. That one hooked foul. Hoskins swings and blasts a high fly ball deep left field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers slug their way to a win in this one.
These guys obviously needed to win this game. Down 2 games to none in the series. You go down 3-0.